Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video, we are going to learn how to create ActiveCampaign contact for Marquiz response. So I run a travel agency and I have created a vacation quiz connected with my lead form using Marquiz. So here in this case, I want whenever I receive a new form submission, automatically using that detail, a new contact should be created in my ActiveCampaign account so that I can engage with that lead. So here to build this connection, I need to connect these applications using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, we are going to learn how to create ActiveCampaign contact for Marquiz response. So as I've already mentioned in my introduction that I run a travel agency and I use Marquiz to find out what types of vacations people are interested in. When someone completes the quiz, I collect valuable information about their travel preferences and also their contact information. So by connecting Marquiz with ActiveCampaign, I can automatically create a new contact in my ActiveCampaign account with their contact information. This integration allows me to send personalized email offers based on their interest, such as special deals on vacation packages that match their preferences. It helps me engage with potential clients more effectively and provide them with relevant information, increasing the chance that they will choose our agency for their travel plans. So here to build this connection, I need to connect my Marquiz account with my ActiveCampaign account, and here to build this integration, I'm going to use an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software, and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. Plus, it keeps everything organized and error-free so you can focus on growing your business hassle-free. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, and you can visit this page by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect. Here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this Create Workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this Create Workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as Create ActiveCampaign Contact for Marquiz Response. And here I'm going to select my folder as Automations. You can select your folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder in Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this Learn More link given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder in Pabbly Connect. So moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard, and now here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this Create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow with the name Create ActiveCampaign Contact for Marquiz Response. And here on my screen, you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Marquiz. So Marquiz is an online tool that helps businesses create interactive quizzes to engage their audience and generate leads. Think of it as a fun and easy way to connect with potential customers by asking them questions and guiding them through a personalized experience. People use Marquiz because it makes it simple to design attractive quizzes without needing any technical skills. It's great for gathering information about your audience, offering predictions product recommendations and boosting engagement on your website. Whether you are looking to grow your email list, understand your customers better, or make your marketing more interactive, Marquiz helps you do it in a fun and effective way. So here in my Marquiz trigger, I'm going to select my trigger event as new leads, so that whenever a new lead is generated through my Marquiz form, automatically Pabbly Connect should receive a response. And here you can see I have received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Marquiz form with Pabbly Connect. So here, following the instructions given below, firstly here I'm going to copy this webhook URL. And here I've already logged in my Marquiz account. So this is my Marquiz account. And here you can see the form which I've created with the name travel form. So from here I'm going to click on this edit button given over here. And now from here I'm going to select integrations given over here. And here under integrations, I'm going to select my type of integration, that is webhooks. So you can see we have received the option for webhooks over here. So I'm going to click on this. And from here, I'm going to click on this add a webhook given over here. And here you can see it is asking me for a URL. So here I'm going to enter the webhook URL which I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. So this is my webhook URL. And now here after entering this webhook URL, I'm going to click on this done given over here. And here you can see we have successfully connected a webhook over here. That means we have successfully set up our webhook URL inside our Marquiz form. And now after setting up this webhook URL, I'm going to click on this publish button given over here. And here you can see we have successfully published the form. So now let's click on this link. And this is our form. So now moving back to Pabbly's window. And here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a webhook response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we need to submit a test response in our form. So for that, let me take you back to my form. And here I'm going to enter some dummy data and do a test submission. So now let's begin with the quiz. So I'm going to click on this get it. And from here, I'm going to select some random options. And I'm going to select the budget. And here you can see it is suggesting me some destinations. So here I'm going to select a random destination. And here I'm going to enter dummy data and do a test submission. So here for the first name, I'm going to enter the name as dummy, last name as user, email as dummy@pabblytudes.com. And here I'm going to enter a random phone number. So firstly, I'm going to select my country, that is India. So this is my country. And here I'm going to enter a random phone number. And then I'm going to click on this get results. And here you can see we have successfully submitted our form over here. So now let's go and check our Pabbly's window. And here you can see we have successfully received a new response over here, where we have received the title, some text, scrolling little down, all the destinations preferred, and all the quizzes answers we selected. And here scrolling little down. And here you can see all the information which we selected, that is country, scrolling little down, last name, phone number, first name, email address, and some other details. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger. Now let's move to action step. And here I'm going to select my action application as ActiveCampaign. So ActiveCampaign is a platform that helps businesses with email marketing, automation, and managing customer relationships. People use it to send targeted emails, automate tasks, and track customer interactions. It's great for improving communication with customers and boosting sales. Now here in my ActiveCampaign action step, I'm going to select my action event as create a contact, so that whenever a new lead is received through my Marquiz form response, then automatically using that detail, a new contact should be created in my ActiveCampaign account. And now here to connect my ActiveCampaign with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your ActiveCampaign account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, you can see it is asking me for an API key and the URL. So here to get both of the details, I'm going to follow the instructions given below. And here I've already logged in my ActiveCampaign account. And from here, I'm going to click on this settings given on the left side bar. And here under settings, I'm going to select this developer option given over here. And here you can see under developer, we have received API access. And here under this, we have received the URL and the key. So I'm going to copy both the details and paste in my Pabbly's window. So now here I've successfully entered both the details, but here while entering the URL, make sure here in the instruction it says, if your URL is this, then only provide this part. That means you have to remove this HTTPS from your URL. So now here after successfully entering both the details, I'm going to click on the save given over here. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me for email, first name, last name and phone number. So here instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response I've received in my trigger step. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that whenever a new lead is going to be captured in our Marquiz form, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So I'm going to map the email. So for that I'm going to search for the email. So this is my lead's email. Moving forward, here I'm going to map the first name. So for that I'm going to search for the name over here. So this is the first name. And here for the last name, I'm going to search for the last name. This is my lead's last name. And lastly here I'm going to map the phone number. So I'm going to search for the phone number. So this is my lead's phone number. And now here after successfully entering all the details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new contact in our ActiveCampaign account. So now let's go and check it. And here in my ActiveCampaign account, under contacts, you can see I have successfully created a new contact with the name as dummy user, email as dummy@pabblytudes.com and a random phone number. So with this, we have successfully set up our automation. Now let's test our automation with a real-time example to check whether it is working or not. So to test our automation, we need to submit another test response through our form. And for that, let me take you back to my form. So I'm going to refresh it. And now again here I'm going to perform this quiz and enter some random dummy data so that we can do a test submission. So let's go for it. Here I'm going to select some random options. Here I'm going to select the days. Here I'm going to select the budget. And from here I'm going to select a random destination. And here I'm going to enter some dummy data and do a test submission. So here for the first name, I'm going to enter the name as test, last name as lead, email as test@pabblytudes.com. And here for the phone number, I'm going to enter some random phone number. So firstly, I'm going to search for my country, that is India. So this is my country code. And here I'm going to enter some random phone number. And now here after entering all the details, I'm going to click on this button given over here. And here you can see we have successfully submitted a new form over here. So now let's go and check our ActiveCampaign account. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new contact with the name test lead, email as test@pabblytudes.com and a random phone number. So with this, we have successfully tested our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as Marquiz and our action as ActiveCampaign, so that whenever a new lead is generated through our Marquiz form, then automatically using that detail, a new contact will be created in our ActiveCampaign account. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can contact us on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can contact us on www.pabbly.com. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.